Now, we all know what causes snow to turn yellow, don't we? But what's turning the snow green in Antarctica?
And the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge have been upskilling. Sorry. Working as virtual bingo callers in a Welsh care home.
Are you going to do this all morning, you? You claim his idea, you claim his idea. We're like two swinging dicks on this show today.
Amanda, you said you wouldn't. Amanda.
Yeah. Well, let's see what side of the table the dick lands on.
It's cruising.
Cruising, oozing, you know.
Oh, maybe cruising with you also.
In lockdown, it became oozing. Eat round the bottom and suck off the chocolate, then the mellow puff.
Thank you very much.
Oh, yes.
I won't say what I was going to say.
No.
What does it mean?
We're not going to have two big titties on your face. No, it's the lining from the bra.
Yes.
On your
Face.
face. Just the lining, not the actual padding or
No.
anything like that. Don't argue with a good Woody.
Yeah.
Good Westie.
Amanda, weather, please.
What is the difference technically between a mannequin and a sex doll? Like, aren't they just basically both mannequins?
We do not want to go into that. We do not want to go
Move
into
on.
that.
He loves it little and I like it big. I'm a thrasher in bed.
A what?
Don't be so revolting. I go from side to side. Like I pull with them and thrash that way. Don't.
Gillies, your mother's watching.
No, come on.
No, I haven't.
Okay.
I think it's fine to penetrate someone else's bubbles.
John Key he's my hero.
We'll let Nikki have a moment with John.
You'll be meeting him at the bars later, won't you?
Well, I'll be in that bar later if he wants to come pull my pony. Okay, I got to.
Where do we go to here?
I would have gone down there and cut the power or something like that, you know?
I love the idea.
Whatever tickles your fanny.
I love
whatever tickles
Duncan?
your fancy.
Fancy.
I thought, have I missed this? Is this a new term that I wasn't aware of? Because it's not something I'd engage in, Amanda.
Goes clear, we find that out.
The seagulls are really taking you on.
I know. That's Radio Dunedin. Just, I hope they don't go poo-poos. Anyway, Prime Minister, you just said...
You're lucky that you didn't get the bells.
It's for that damaging surf. Wave heights in the surf zone have been around 5 millimetres, but a 10-metre wave was recorded off Sydney earlier today.
I'm here for the devil's testicles. Also tonight.
The big four banks have announced they will keep paying them despite not being urged not by the regulator, but others are less certain.
Use rice, pasta, flour, even dairy milk chocolate. Now, despite the scenes we've seen today...
Thank you so much. Lloyd Ver there live from Wellington.
The bot shop has been compared to the infamous Monkey Christ, another failed restoration, which left a fresco of Jesus looking like a primate.
I wasn't going to laugh. Mike has got me again. They were shocking restorations. Right, moving on. In the British... You've just stopped laughing.
Not noticed that. Did you not notice when I sat down that there was something wrong with me?
You look gorgeous.
I noticed that my sphincter tightened, but I have I don't know why, that I feel uncomfortable.
The finance minister. I'm just thinking about your sphincter.
Mother-daughter team Suzanne and Jackie have spent the day preparing their East Ivanhoe boutique, not wasting a minute to open the doors.
Tonight we're going to pop a few corks at 11:59.
What is the secret of your two of living so long and so well?
Plenty of sex and no sex.
Jason Statham, you're rather fond of him.
One night with him and I'd die happy.
What would you say about Captain Tom? Because he might be available. Are either of you two ladies interested?
I want bloody thrilling, not killing.
These aren't just sunglasses, Jenny May. This is a lifestyle.
Getting a
Our screen's on E. Our screen is on E.
Robert Pepman, I'm sorry, is COVID-19 continuing?
Kia ora, we're about to fire up with Tennessee whiskey, and quite a bit of that will be consumed for the remainder of the night.
Oh, there's passion going on. My God.
It's like a Yui or whatever.
Genius, Jacob. Genius. Wow.
A shiwi. It just looked like a shiwi. What's a shiwi that we would use in certain...
Is this the future of television under the lockdown?
And I've forgotten what I was going to say.
I can come back to you.
So many years ago.
Like leather.
Yeah, it was like a length of thick leather, and you folded it in two.
Ooh.
It had this little handle, and then you just, whack. Yeah, great.
Sounds kind of fun, to be honest.
If you enjoy watching me being tormented by creatures that are dark, black and hard-looking, stick around.
One person who was singled out today by Governor Murphy, this young man that you're looking at right there, 26-year-old Jack Allard. We profiled him last month. Michelle Charlesworth with a powerful story. He's a former Ridgewood High School lacrosse star and two-time All-American. Was in a medically induced coma after coming down with a virus after spending time on a ventilator and 5 full weeks in the hospital. The governor today announcing that Jack has died.
It was a long month, but slowly Jack rebounded. And last Thursday, he was clapped out by the doctors and nurses who saved his life as he walked out of the hospital.
I feel horrible. Jack is very much alive. Jack, we love you. And my deepest apologies for that. I was just misread everything, and I apologize. But he is alive, and we are grateful for that.
Lorna Gordon at the court in Edinburgh there now. In a moment, I forgot your name, Ben. Ben is here with the latest business news that's coming. Well, it's a busy day.
What would you say in those circumstances? Oh, I think you've got to...
Sorry, this is like, I'm like that academic from Korea who goes, kids came onto the screen. Right, I'm on the TV. I'm on the TV, girl. I'm on the TV.
Minister David Cameron was talking about... Oh, I'm really sorry, that's my son arriving.
Really?
Sorry, really embarrassed. Sorry.
Sorry.
Hold on 1 second.
Oh, can I
Sorry.
have 2 biscuits?
Yes, you can have 2 biscuits. I'm really sorry about that.
OK, well, we'll leave Deborah Haynes in full flow there.
We've seen the statistics saying the other hotspots of concern might be in Barnsley and Bradford. And so how can we make sure that they're getting the right data now so we don't have this problem again?
What's your daughter called?
She's called Scarlett.
Scarlett, I think it looks better on the lower shelf.
It shows that they're trying to send a clear message to their customers to be considerate of each other when it comes to buying, particularly when the most vulnerable in society might not be able to find the items that they need.
No known links to the border. Zach Fleming is outside the Vincent Residences in central Auckland where that person lives. And Zach, what is the advice for people who live there?
I've got no comms.
We're having a few problems with Zach Fleming. We hope to go back to him.
The gosh, I've just gone totally blank on this. DeGeneres. Thank you. I just went totally blank on her last name then. Sorry, Alan.
Since 1996. So the numbers there aren't looking quite so great for Brownlee at the moment. If that seat went down, that would be a huge thing for the National Party. So we are waiting for Brownlee's arrival. He isn't here yet, but the party is here and waiting for him to arrive.
Okay, so now it gets a little more complicated. So 450,000. So minus the 76,000 plus the 62,000 that have just come in. Somebody pull out a calculator. I didn't do very well in math.
All right, just give me the numbers. We'll get it.
And then you just take that and subtract it. Okay, so 450,000.
You can't pop around to your friend's house. You can't have a friend around to your house. You can't hook up with your mates at the park.
Once it was reluctantly aroused. It was hard to get it aroused, and it is hard to get it aroused, but we got it aroused.
Every player, unless they're from the same household, has to bring their own tennis balls so that you don't touch other people's tennis balls with your hands. You can kick their balls, but you can't touch them. I'm going to blush, sorry.
And I want to go Sarah Murray. She's in Pennsylvania, in Philadelphia for us right now. Another battle underway there. What are you hearing? What are you seeing?
I don't hear anything.
Sarah, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Sarah?
253, 213. Why? Because the white places have not been decided. And we are going to, not colored in yet, white places, whatever you want to call them. I'm not talking about demographics. All right, so, Phil, when we're looking at the map.
Dyson, a good brand.
Consumer New Zealand claims most Dyson stick faults relate to battery or charging.
Sucks well for me.
It's all well and good. It's all well and good, you know, to look back at things in retrospect, isn't it?
James, don't try and
My name is James.
That's the forecast. Stay safe. I'll see you soon.
Well, a very good afternoon. That's just to prove that this really is live television.